Hi, I'm Sarah Duke, the editor at Onward Bound Books. I'm here with Deborah Adele, and we're going to talk about her book, The Kleshas, Exploring the Elusiveness of Happiness. Deborah, I remember feeling really discouraged after reading about the Kleshas. It's like we had no control over our lives or our thoughts. How does knowing about the Kleshas help us? And where do we go from here?
Sarah, I am so glad you asked that question. It's such an important question because they can be so depressing unless we understand that knowledge frees us. So they only have us in their grip when we don't understand what's happening. But to really thoroughly reflect on each one of these kleshas, how they play a role in our life, that gives us power of choice, power of discernment. You know, I have a good friend, and she's a gardener, beautiful, beautiful flowers. And she recently bought a home. And one of the first things she did was to fence in the backyard. And she was so thrilled when that was done because she said, now I have boundaries to make my beautiful garden. And I think that the kleshas provide that for us. We are limited. There is only so much we can do. That is true. But within those limits, we can create our own beautiful gardens. And so we can have vignettes of freedom. Just knowing what we can and can't do allows for a kind of freedom that doesn't come when we're under the grips of not knowing our entanglement. And then, of course, bless the yogis when they saw what was happening with the kleshas. And again, I should say that the kleshas is not something that we do intentionally. It's something that automatically happens from being human. We just walk into this kind of narrow grip without the understanding, without the knowledge of what's happening. So once the yogis understood this, they provided a way to give us the knowledge, but also to start to talk about how we can live freer lives and how we can begin to disentangle ourselves from this bondage of the kleshas.
Thank you, Deborah. I'm so glad to know that there is some hope. Whew. On our next video, we're going to talk about the role of the mind. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to this channel. You can find links to Deborah and to buying the book in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.